Alright, what's up? So today's video I'm be doing a little tutorial on how to make a compass, and I'll show you what it's gonna look like, or something similar to what it's gonna look like when we're done. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna build the compass background, we're gonna build the compass and all the directions, and we're gonna build a little icon that'll be the center, so it'll let us know what direction we're over. And then also we have a text here, and you'll see it change to the zones. So we have it like different zones. We have a script that will change it to whatever it's named. All right, so let's get started on this. So basically you're gonna need to open Photoshop or something like Photoshop, and I'm gonna name this compass. Let's see, let's give it a more unique name because I got a couple of these. Let's go compass tutorial. You'll name it whatever you want, but actually, no, not tutorial. Never mind. Compass. Dang, I'm drawing blanks. Let's see, compass. I'll just call it compass 3, I think. I think it's the third one. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I cannot think. Let's see, height. So I want this to be 2048 for the width and about 512 for the height. We'll try that out. It'll work. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna shrink it a little bit. It's gonna be 256. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo that. I think I called it compass 3. And I'm just gonna go 256. Yeah, that's something more like what we're looking for. So we got a couple elements we got to create. First, we got to get rid of this background so it'll be transparent. So I'm gonna create a new layer. I'm gonna delete the original layer. So now it's transparent. And so we're gonna need 8 directions, and then we're also gonna need I think 8 ticks in between each big tick. So we're gonna need 2 different type of ticks, but we can use just one tick to make all the ticks. And then we also are gonna need some kind of icon and a background. We're gonna create the compass real quick, the base of the compass image. Um, so what do I want to start with? I'm gonna grab this marquee tool, and I'm just gonna draw a little tick like that. I'm gonna go with the paint, and I'm just gonna fill it in whatever color you want it to be, and it's something like that. There's other tools you can use depending what shape you want. Like you can come down here, you can use these tools to make different shapes, or you can use this lasso tool to draw whatever shape you want. All right. So we got our original tick, and actually, I'm gonna make it white. Uh, the reason being because you can make it any color in Unity if you make it white. Okay. And I think I want to add a background to this, a like a slight edge to it. So I'm gonna come in here to layer styles. So layer and then layer style. I'm gonna add a stroke to it, and outside, and then excuse me, had a hiccup. Uh, like a hiccup and a burp at the same time. Let's see. We'll go 1 pixel, see what it looks like. Okay, it's got a preview. Maybe 2 pixel. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. And if you don't want that, you don't add it, you know. You just do whatever you want to do. If you want this round edges, then you use like lip this right here. If you wanted to have something more like that, it'd be just that easy, you know. But that's not what I want. So I'm gonna delete that. So we got original tick. Let's make sure it's centered. And this is gonna be, let me center it. Don't want to be centered. I guess that's center. Let's look. It looks pretty center. Anyways, so we'll bring this down to almost the edge. Got to figure out what height I need. So we're gonna have to fit the letters up here. So I'm gonna shrink it a bit. Maybe something like that. Okay. Now, so that will be the big tick. So let's go ahead and Control J. Hold on. Control J. It'll duplicate the layer. And if that don't work, you could just Control C, Control V. Okay, I'm gonna drag this off to the side. And then I'm gonna make this a little thinner. And then make it a little shorter. Just trying to find a sweet spot. Something like that. I actually don't like the original width of this anymore. I'm just gonna go back to the original one. I'm gonna make the adjustment to make it a little thinner. And then reline it to the center. And then let's see. Actually, I think I messed up. About like that. No, it's just hard to, because in Unity, you know, it looks, because it'll be, you know, way further away from the camera. So I'm trying to get it to where you'll be able to see it decent. I think that's good. So something like that. And then now I'm going to press Control J. I'll duplicate the layer. Move it over a bit. I'm going to shrink this one. Maybe something like that. And then, so I need 8 of these. So I'm going to just Control J. Well, you got to click on the layer. Control J, slide it over. Control J again. So I'm just going to keep on pressing that until I get 8 of them. So I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 8 of these. See how we're doing. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to shrink this down a bit. But I think I can do them all at once. So I'm gonna select them all. And I'm gonna hold shift so they all stay the same proportion. I'm gonna shrink it down a bit, and then I'm gonna try to recenter this. Something like that. And then I'm gonna hit Control J. Oops, it didn't work. I don't know if it'll let me do that. Okay, I'm gonna scroll all the way up to the top, select it, hold shift, select them all, and then Control J. Yeah. Come over here. I'm gonna do that again, Control J. Scroll in so I can see what I'm doing. I'm just holding Alt and mouse wheel to scroll in. Just gonna have to eyeball it. That looks about right. For some reason, it's not detecting it, so I had to eyeball it. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, Control J. Hate when it doesn't work. Shift. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's fine, I guess. Control J. Let's shift this over to the left. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 2 more. So I think I could just put 1, 2, the big ones, right? Yeah. Well, nah, I need another row. Okay. So let's go in here and select this. Alt mouse wheel. Scroll up. Just holding shift and clicking until I get all 8 of these. Press Control J. Alright. Let's see. I think I need this down this side. Alright. I think I just got to add one of these to the end of that. And I'll just have to realign it. So I'm just going to come up here and select them all. And scroll all the way down to the bottom. Hold shift and click. Alright. Let's scroll that in. It's about right there. I'm going to span this one out a bit. So I might need another row. I'm just trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have enough. But one of them's got to be in half. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I might have to have an extra one and just have it split in half. Yeah, that's what I got to do. Okay. So I'm going to bring this in so we have enough room for another one of these. Select, click off that, select this. I think I could just hold shift and do this. Yep, okay. That was I pressed shift and then I held down mouse left click. Then press Control J. Shift this over. Let me think about this. Yep. So I need to duplicate this one. Control J, or any of them, it don't matter. I don't know why I went to the furthest away. Always do things the wrong way, but okay, something like that. Scroll in, make sure it's right. Okay, so that's about halfway. Is this about halfway? Not quite. Okay, so now we're going to select them all, then we'll line it up like that. Select the first one, and yeah, first one, and then shift, click the last one. I'm gonna scroll in here so I can see exactly. I'm just gonna make it about halfway. And come back over here. Make it hang off halfway. Something like that. We could always readjust it. You don't have to worry if it's wrong. You can just come back to the file, and then as long as you save it, and then you can make any adjustments you need to. Okay, so that's all the ticks done. Now we just got to do all the directions. Okay, and so all we got to do is just use a text box and select somewhere, and then so we need north. Go ahead and make that, and I'm just gonna scroll over it and change the height to something bigger. Let's go 72. Let's see. Let's move that over to the center. It can be way bigger than that. Okay. Let's try 150. That's a bit too big, so we're gonna have to manually type it. Let's go 125. It's pretty good. That'll work. Okay, so now I'm just gonna select the move tool just so I can so I can line it up. I mean, actually kind of want this bigger. I go back to this tool. So let's go maybe like 140. And also, if you don't like the style how it looks, you can always change what font you're using to get a different look. That looks horrible, so we're just trying to find something that looks good. Just not seeing the fonts I'm looking for. Thought I had this bloody looking font. Oh, there it is. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know. This is kind of clean. I probably should have just left it what it was. It looked pretty good. But anyways, you get the point. You could just pick whatever font that you think looks good. I can't remember which one it was on. Started with C. Is it this one? No, I want Carlito. I think it was. I don't know. That'll work though. Okay. Anyways, sorry for the being so distracted on that. Just gonna center this up. If I can get it to center, come on. That's being weird. Anyways, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Let's make this 150. Okay. Or you make it whatever looks right on your screen. Because depending on your font you pick, it'll be different. Oh, I almost had it. I might just leave it like that. Always can change it later. Anyway, so come back up here, layer style. Put a stroke on it. And maybe that'll help us kind of see. I just had it right there. All right. So what I want to do with that, oh, I'm on the wrong one. Okay. I gotta move it over one. Let's bring this down. That looks about right. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit Control J to copy the text. And then I'm gonna drag it over. It don't really matter right now. But I'm just gonna keep on hitting Control J, and I'm just gonna go back and then change them after I get them kind of roughly lined up. You can do it differently if you want, but this is how I'm gonna do it. Excuse me. All right. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need. What do I need? 1, 2. I need 4 more. The wrong button. Dang. Okay, there it is. Just one more. And again, I'm just pressing Control J to copy them. And let's go ahead, go back to the center. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to change this to, I think northwest. Let me check this other compass to make sure. Nah, okay. Yeah, northwest will be on the left and then east on the right. Okay. So this is center. So let's go back to the text tool. Zoom in, select this one. This is going to be west. And then select on something else. For some reason, it won't let you just click on a different one. All right. So that's what you got to do. So this is going to be northeast. Okay. And then let's see. This is going to be west. I don't know why I went all the way up there for that. Southwest, I think. So I wonder if I should do these like this. Lowercase, maybe? I think so. I think that looks better. You can do whatever you think looks best. You can leave them capital if you want, but I'm thinking. I don't know if I like how that looked better though. I think it'd be fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that for stylistic reasons. Okay. This one's gonna be south. And we're gonna align these in a second. I'm just getting them all laid out. This one's gonna be east. Let's see. All right. This one's gonna be southeast. So that's gonna be SE. And then south again. Yeah. So that's a capital S. All right. Now let's go ahead and go to the move tool and we'll just line up everything. Put about half of it out. Let's make sure it was, yeah. I'll go ahead and start over here. Make sure. I think I might need to go over like that. Yeah, I think that's right. If not, it's not a big deal. We could just reopen the folder and get everything right. You know what I mean? It's a trial and error process, really. Like, don't freak out if you don't get it right the first time. You know what I mean? It's an easy fix. Okay. Let's make sure everything's lined up. Oh man, I think that one might have been good. There we go. I guess that's it. Let's get line this one up. Okay. Zoom out, make sure it looks good. That's pretty much it right there. Now, to make sure everything looks good so it's easier to tell, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a new layer. And I'm just going to drag it all the way at the bottom. All right, I'm going to switch to black. I'm going to go to fill tool and I'm going to fill in the back. Okay. And I guess I didn't drag it all the way down. I gotta find this. Not sure why it's not highlighting. It's very annoying. Thought I dragged it all the way down. I guess not. So it's not a copy. Where is it at? There it is. Okay, keep on dragging it down till you get to the bottom. All right. So that looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna export this. I'm gonna hide that. You go to File, Export. Quick export as PNG. And Compass 3. and I'm gonna hit save. Okay, now we built the main compass part. Now we need to build a background. So let's go file new, and probably 2048 by 512 would be good. Let's go compass background. Yeah, actually, never mind. I want it bigger than this. Let's close that. New. I think we're gonna go 1024. And then let's see, what did I name this? Compass BG. That's a little better. Okay. Now I'm gonna unlock it, add a new layer, delete the first layer, and then I think I'm gonna use this. Use the rectangle tool. Just to show you a different way of doing it. Let's draw something out there. I'm gonna undo that. And let's go with white. Because you can change that to any color in Unity. If it's white. Okay. And come over here to the stroke, and we'll change that to let's go 2. Nah. Let's try 10. Nope. Don't look like it's working. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Scroll down a bit. Maybe something like that, but I'm around the edges. Okay. I'm thinking. I hate the color. So I'm gonna go white, but I'm gonna lighten it. I mean, I don't know how. Well, let me, yeah, okay. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, strokes. I was on the wrong one. Make sure you select the stroke to do that. I don't know if I like that. That'll be fine for now. Okay. So I'm gonna press enter. I'll make this a little smaller so it fits. Just make sure it fits within the view. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, so if we want like some scratches or something on this, there's a couple ways of doing that. Let me see if I can get away with a pattern or something. Make sure you press done so it'll let you edit it. Let's see. They don't have much, do they? I don't know. That's kind of lame, huh? Let's see what it looks like. Okay, we might be able to make this into scratches. Let's see. This ain't gonna do nothing, is it? No? Okay. Um, hmm. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna just undo that. If it'll let me. Okay. What we'll do is we'll select the interior. Let's rasterize this right here. And then we'll be able to select that. And we'll select a new layer. And I'm going to go ahead and hit fill. And let's make this, we'll make it white. Yep, okay. I was just making sure it was there. And then what we'll do, make sure you have that selected, and then might not even need that, huh? No? Okay, yeah, we do. And then I guess this, I think it'll let you. Just that. And then these layers will work. Actually, don't look too bad. Just experimenting. I'm not sure if we're gonna go with this. I'm just seeing if this is possible. I was curious earlier to see if I could figure it out like this. I used to have a whole bunch of like scratches and stuff like that over here. I just haven't re-downloaded them yet. Okay, I'm just seeing. Let's come back to this. I don't like that it looks blue. Kind of looks like rust in a way. I don't know. I think we'll leave it because it looks like rust. And then let's see if we can select this outside. Maybe do the same thing. But let's see. Maybe I could do color burn or something. Let's see. I just want it to be different. You can do whatever you like. You can make whatever you want, and you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna go with color burn. Okay. And then we'll export this out whenever you're happy. You also get brushes and put little scratches. I just don't have none of that downloaded. I need to. I used to. but for some reason Photoshop messed up, and or I deleted it or something and I lost everything. I had to re-download it, and I just haven't added all the stuff yet. Let's see, quick export. Let's go compass background. Export as PNG. Okay, maybe we should do like 3. So I got a couple of them, I guess. Okay. All right, see what else we need. We need the like the little I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like the centerpiece, little icon. So we need to create that. Hit new, and then uh let's see. Oh, also you would, if you have Photoshop, you could have used AI to do what I did too with the um this tool. You could have drew it out like a box, and then you could use the AI and put something like can't remember what this. Sorry, got the hiccups. What is this called? Like a background or banner? I think a banner. Let's go. We'll say game banner, sci-fi or something like that. Just and then I had the wrong thing selected, unfortunately. Okay. Not a problem though. Go back to layers. Hit Control Z. I'm gonna select this one. And then we'll go sci-fi game banner. Hit generate. Ah, okay. Well, oh, I didn't realize that was in front of it. Sorry. And you could, you know, select something like this, or and you could always, you can get rid of this stuff easy too. Go like remove tool, like if you didn't want no words on it. Uh, you gotta rasterize this layer, and then I'll make this brush bigger. And then you could get rid of it like this with using the remove tool. And the smaller area you have it, the better it is. See, that's too much, but if I just go like this, make the area smaller, it'll do a better job. See, I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. You know what I mean? So you could do something like that. I'm just gonna press Control Z though, because I'm not gonna use that. Uh, Shit. Let's go medieval, just to show you if I could spell. I don't even think I spelled it right there. Hopefully, I know what I'm talking about. Okay. It's not that great, but you get the gist of it. You could use it to create something more unique if you weren't happy with what we had before. Let's something simple. Um, Anyways, Okay. So go file new. And then for the icon, I'm going to go 2048. Oops, not that. Let's do icon. Compass. Icon. I'm going to name it 3 just in case. I got something named that. Yeah, 2048 by 2048. All right. And let's see what it generates for this, because I want it kind of more unique. So type in like compass icon to see what it generates. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna create a new layer. And I'm gonna go fill. I'm gonna fill that in. And then I'm gonna unlock that, create a new layer. I'm gonna delete that. All right. Lasso tool to get rid of that. I'm gonna come over here to layer. I'm gonna stroke it. It sounds dirty. Just don't look like it's how I want it. So I'm gonna go like maybe 5 or 6. Yeah, we'll go with 6. Okay, and now I'm just gonna scroll this up. I'm holding shift and scaling so it remains the proportions. Recenter it. Something like that, but I think I might match. Let's see what it looks like with this. What's it doing? Rasterize that. I'm thinking. Ah. I would leave it white if you want to just change it what color it is in Unity. I'm just messing around. See if I can make something interesting. So I need to download more of these. Hello. You can make some pretty unique stuff, I think. You have the right stuff, you know. I'm gonna export it like this already. Yeah. We'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. That should be all the elements we needed to create. I'll come back in here. I'm gonna disable that. I'm gonna use this. You probably won't have this because it's an asset, so you could just create a right click and create a empty. It's the same thing. Mine just is colored and it looks good for organization, but you could create it like this and call it compass, and that's gonna be your root one. I don't need this, so I'll just leave it like that. But basically create it empty to hold everything inside of like that. And then I'm going to give you this script. It'll be in the link below. And that's going to be the compass system. And you'll put that on here. Don't worry about this right now. We'll get to this. All right, what's next? Okay, we got to drag in our elements. That we created for it. All right. So basically, we're going to need a background image. So we'll go right click on your empty and go down to UI. And we're going to go image. I'm going to name this compass background. And then I'm going to throw that in there. Well, first, I got ahead of myself, sorry. Need to change this to a sprite. Change this to no point filter, hit apply, and then come back here and I'll let you drop it in there. I'm gonna select this, I'm gonna hit F, scroll out, and press W to go to the move tool. I'm just gonna drag this up. Okay. Hit 0. Okay. I wonder, I think that's the center. So I think it's like 4096. Nah. It's 3840, so that'd be 920. 1920, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. And then press R key, and I'm gonna scale it on the width. I'm gonna scale it up like that. Scale it to a good size, and then move it up to where you want it. I'm gonna make mine a little fat boy. Okay, that sounded weird. It's an ice cream sandwich. They're pretty good if y'all ever had one. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm losing focus. I can't remember what to do. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, oh, that's why it doesn't have it. Okay. So let's go on. Let me click on this to make sure I ain't missing nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's all that goes on that. So we just got to add a raw image. And then, yep. Okay, got it. All right. So let's right click on the Compass BG and we're going to go ahead. We're going to add, go down to UI. I'm going to add a raw image. Or you could add an image probably, but I think the script takes a raw image. So just do a raw image for it. And then what we're going to put in here is the compass. But first we need to click on the compass. Okay, we got to leave this set to default. We're going to go alpha, transparent, bilinear to no point filter, hit apply, and then it'll make it transparent. Come back here to the raw image. We're going to rename it to compass image. Then I'm going to drag this compass into the slot. And then we're just going to scale this down a bit. Let's get it to where you like it. I got some more stuff I got to fit on here, so. I'm going to do something like that. Okay. And you could always make this smaller, like shrink it down on the height, and you could add like border edges and stuff for it to you know what I mean? Just if you wanted to add like little intricate things over the top like this, like over this area or something, you could add like little decoration pieces on the edge because that's gonna go off. It's gonna when it rotates from left to right, you know what I mean? It can go into it. It could kind of hide that edge like that, but it's gonna repeat. The image is gonna repeat, so you won't even notice it like that. Anyways, but I just thought I'd point that out. Anyways, so let's come here. We need a compass icon. So we come down here to UI. We're just gonna do image on this one. And then we're gonna click on the compass icon, change it to Sprite 2D. No point linear, no point filter. Sorry. And then we're gonna come back to image. Name this to compass icon. Or whatever you want to name it to. Throw that on there like that. And then I'm just gonna scale it down until it looks something I want to use. Press W key to move it. I'm gonna center it ever so. Yeah, I should have made the black edges a little better, huh? Anyways, we'll change this to like a different color. Let's see. Nah, I don't know what color to change it to. Maybe that. Maybe like a darker. We'll try it out. Okay. And then we got to add a text, I think. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to add a text message pro. So we got to go down to UI and text message pro. And then we're going to just put location so we have a reference of what it looked like. Okay. I'm going to move it down a bit and then I'm going to scale it. I'm going to come down here to center it all. Okay. Something like that, I guess. And we'll give it a test, see what it looks like once we get it all plugged up. Let's come back to the main one right here and compass system. I don't remember it. Let's see what it has for this real quick. Oh, I got the wrong script. Okay. My bad. I told you put the wrong script on here. So let's go ahead and remove this script. And let's come up here. You'll have the right script in the link below. You'll download it. I won't put the wrong one, I promise. So excuse me for being messy and doing the wrong thing. I'm just gonna copy it from here. Okay. But yours, you'll create a script like this. Go to create and create C# script and then name it. And then copy and paste it. You name it whatever the name of the script is that I have. I think it's called Compass. And then you'll copy and paste into Visual Studio. Yeah, Compass. This is what it looks like. The script. Very simple script. But you'll just copy and paste it and save. You'll hit save. And then you'll come back in here and it'll be over here or whatever. And then you'll just drag it onto it. But I did mine the wrong way. And I don't feel like searching for it. So I'm just going to paste it. Paste this new value. Oops. Wrong spot. Right here. Paste is new. Okay. All right. Now, so we got to do compass image. It's like that. And then player, yeah, it's got my players transform. But you would basically find your player and you just grab it into that spot. And that's all it is to that. And it should, that aspect should be working. But to get this right here to working, what we're going to have to do is create zones. Like, it's going to be like this. Basically, I'll create one. I'll create a new one for you. I just got to switch out of the 2D view. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna create a empty. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it in that area. Okay. Create an empty and I'm gonna name it whatever I want it to pop up, whatever the name you want it to be. So I'm gonna name it garden. Okay. I'm gonna put it right here. So but first I'm gonna add a sphere collider. You know, you can just search for it like that. Add it, and then I'm gonna set this as trigger. Okay. And then I'm just gonna drag it to where I want it, roughly. And just trying to put it like around the center. Okay, that should be good enough. And then I'll come over here to edit so I can see it. I'm gonna put this to be like 30. Let's go 15. Zoom out. I'm gonna try 10. Sorry. Controls are sensitive. Maybe it's 8. That's closer. Okay, 6. I'll go with 6. That's pretty much it. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we'll go with 6. That'll be a good value. Okay, so now to make this work, there'll be another script down there, and it's called Zone Manager. And you'll drag it, and then all you have to do. So each one of these You see it has it. And so that's how easy it is. Whatever uh area you want, you just have it be the name and then you drag the script to it. And you'll have to drag the name. I just gotta find it. So text. Let's rename this to let's go location text. Alright. Come back up here. And then I'll drag this location text into the slot. And then you'll see, we'll hit play. And you get a working compass. Oh, that looks terrible though. But you get the idea how to make it. And that icon looks butt ugly. And so does the background. But anyways, looks like the text ain't working though. So I'll have to troubleshoot that. Oh no, it's working. Okay, garden. Yeah, it's working. Wonder why it didn't work over here. Oh, I know what. I know what it is. The reference for these are on the other compass. That's why it's not working. But anyways, it works. Uh, so that's pretty much it for that. I'm gonna make another video of adding like waypoints and stuff like that, making it better. And visually, I hate how it looks right now. So I think I'm gonna work on uh, making it look a little bit better. Plus, you kind of want this transparent anyways. Let's go here. It might look better if it's just transparent. I'm actually going to make this all the way just so it's easier to see. And then this looks really bad. I got to fix this. Yeah, I should have used AI or something to build an image for it, but or should have spent more time with it. Maybe I could. It looks okay. Let's make it a little darker. Something like I'll just roll with that for now. See, I might make this a little transparent. You do whatever you want, however you want it to look, but let's go this will go a little transparent. Nah, too much. Give that a try. See if that looks any better. See, south, actually south looks right. So we nailed that with how we did it. Because you can't even see the seam in it. Okay. I'm gonna take the text, I'm gonna make that a little. Let's see, I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Let's test it. And the background image, I think I'm gonna change the color. Oh, sorry. Background image. something like that. Let's try that. Yeah, so that's pretty much how you do a compass. And the next video, I'll have all that stuff. I'm gonna have waypoints, and I'm gonna have a. I might make a like a menu so you can mark it and see a mini map or something. I don't know, but basically, I'll have it where so on the map, like it'll if I get far enough away, it'll pop up like the campsite or the garden or whatever. It'll have it on here like within a certain range of getting to it. It'll pop up a little icon on the compass and maybe have like an animation or whatever on it. And then I'll have where you can like mark on a mini map. Maybe it might take a couple videos to make this to make it like that, but I'll have it where you can add waypoints. So if you wanted to put a mark like over on that mountain or something, you can mark it on the like the mini map, and then you'll be able to see it on here on the compass. All right, that's it for this video. I appreciate it. I hope that was able to help y'all. And all the links below, I'll have all the freebies, all the stuff, so you all the code, and I'll have the graphics. I'll put some graphics for you. Uh, you could use this or make your own. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace, guys.